Watch for the two different methods that Mrs. G uses when questioning. First, she uses think, pair, share. Secondly, she uses the teacher call-on method.
Expository. What do you notice? Turn to the person on your left or on your right and tell them what you notice. Turn to the person on your left or right and tell them what you notice about this page. Think, pair, share. What do you notice? Clap 2 times if you hear my voice. Clap 2 times if you hear my voice. Excellent. There's that green, I certainly will. All right, what did you notice? Characteristics or features of that page. Lauren.
I would notice like pictures, they weren't just like photos pictures, they were artifacts pictures, welcome pictures, there's captions, pictures.
All right, she's named several features, so let's stop for just a second and talk about each one. First thing she mentioned was, what did she mention, everybody? What did she mention? Artifacts, which is a photograph. So let's make that our first feature. So in the first row, write photographs. Now, let me tell you what we do on the right-hand side where it says description. We're going to describe this feature. What are its characteristics? Where is it on the page? How does the reader use that particular feature? So describe this for me. Talk about the photograph that you saw on that page. I'll give you an example. Let me get us started. Photographs support the text. Photographs support that text. How does that help a reader? How does supporting the text with photographs, how does that help a reader? How does that help a reader? Stacy. Exactly. You have a visual of what the text is talking about. It helps you to comprehend. Good. Excellent. Brent.
An example or what they're talking about.
It provides an example of what you're talking about. All right, other things that you noticed about the photographs, or the photograph, Amelia?
These are artifacts.
Okay, they were artifacts. Well, now let's think about expository text in general, all expository. All expository is going to have some sort of photograph or illustration. So when you're describing this feature, think about all photographs or all illustrations that you might see in expository text. Manisha, I'm sorry, Melanie.
Well, maybe it helps interest the reader.
Aha, that's exactly right. The purpose for photographs is it adds interest to the page. So jot that down. All right, anything else that you would use?
Like a caption.
Ah, and that's another feature. Let's go ahead and add it. Captions. How would you describe captions? Someone did not know what a caption is. How would you describe it to them? Define it or describe it to them? Carol.
It's something that explains.
It explains the picture, and I'm gonna add something. If Carol doesn't mind, I'm gonna add something to what she just said. 1 to 2 sentences.
But sometimes it's shorter.
Sometimes it is. 1 to 2 sentences that explain the photo. It could be a photo, illustration, picture. How else would you describe caption? Anything else we need to know about captions? As far as the organization.
It's just like summarizing
Okay, what else? What else?
It's usually like
That's what I'm looking for. It's either underneath or next to the photograph. So underneath, or next to the photograph.
Did Mrs. G's discussion and questioning work for her class in this lesson? What would determine the effectiveness of the questioning technique?